Katie Moonchild's World. This is Saturday Solutions, and I am Katie. We come together every Saturday to look for an answer or maybe some possible inspiration for some solutions in what we've been going through this week. So, I need to tell you a little bit about the cards that you see in front of you so that you can see what we are going to be talking about is moving forward. It's time to move forward. I'm tired of the fight of this moving backward stuff. Aren't you? Anyway, let me tell you about the decks that I'm using here. First of all, we have this card, which is from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. These cards, the main body of the reading, is from the new deck I just got, the Cosmic Truths and Universal Answers Oracle deck. And finally, this card is from the Present Moment Reminder deck by Eckhart Tolle. And finally, last but not least, the largest card, this one back here, the Therapets card, is by Kate Allen. So, we ready to start? I sure am. Let me see if I can focus these cards in just a little bit better. Oop, wrong button. Sorry, I mean to blind you. Okay, let's try this one more time. Oh, that seems to be doing quite well. Good deal. Okay, we're ready. I'm ready. How about you? We're going to start off. Like I said, this is about moving forward. This card right here, this is our signifier. This is us. And this is the journey us, we are going to go through on moving forward. Okay? So the first card, we have, I love it, New Beginnings. Let me get the Moon Maiden. This month, we have a solar eclipse and a lunar eclipse connected to our full moon and new moon. Lots of powerful energies this month. Lionsgate, as you know, is tonight. If you're watching this on Saturday, it is right now. The peak of it is happening now. It can be a very magical and interesting time. Let me see if I can get that from stop swaying around there. Okay. It just wants to talk to me. Sorry, that's my pendulum. I have it hanging from my camera, and it's trying to talk. Okay, we get it. You feel this energy of the new beginnings, huh? Anyhow, this is us. This is what this whole reading is based upon, is the new moon. New moon, full moon. The Moon Maiden brings us new beginnings. Kind of cool. It goes with moving forward, right? Okay, so the first card that we want to look at is this one. And it's asking, how am I holding myself back? Ooh, how am I holding myself back? Let's see if we can get that a little clearer. Your desires are not random. They are your soul remembering. Oh. What I'm hearing from this card, about this card, are you finding things coming forward that you're kind of trying to stuff memories, or just, are you finding things popping into your head that you want to just push back because you didn't ask for it to come forward right now? As you know, divine timing is a totally different thing. So, than anything we have here on this linear plane called Earth. understand that what is happening to you is not random. And it's not happening to you or to us. It's happening for us. Okay? It is happening for us. So, as I'm looking back here at the signifier card, it says our number is number 5, which is about conflict, it's about change, and it's about instability. And that kind of goes with the moon. The moon in the traditional tarot is the card that represents your secrets and the illumination of said secrets. So are your desires something you're keeping secret? Are they desires you need to keep secret because society may not like it? Or are you keeping them secret because maybe a partner or a friend doesn't understand where you're coming from? Understand that your desires are yours alone. They're not random. They are you remembering. That's your soul remembering who you are. You can't have a new beginning if you're not even aware of who you really are and what you represent in this life. So the next card, which is this one, we're just going to go right on down the line. Yeah. In what way should I change my perspective? Oh, I like that. It's a really good question. In what way should I change my perspective? Wow. Look at that card. The shadow is not your enemy. It reveals what's ready to heal. Ooh. Do you have something that's come forward in your life that is maybe something you did or was involved in that you're not so proud of? Or maybe you had feelings or had harsh words that you are feeling like you want to kind of crawl under a rock because it happened? This card is letting you know you have a shadow side. It's still very fuzzy. You have a shadow side. And that shadow side is your friend. It's not your enemy. That's the side that is your, the voice that you have been given to stand up for yourself. First off. Okay? So, what should we change in our perspective? How we look at things, right? How do we change how we look at this? When you've got a trauma or a memory or something comes up that you thought you dealt with even, that little bits and pieces come up and make you feel kind of depressed or alone, understand it's perfectly natural. That's your shadow side, and it's not your enemy. It's letting you know there's little pieces of you that you need to heal. You have a fire burning inside you, and you need to be able to let it burn, to be able to focus what it burns, what it inspires, and what it burns up. And you can't do that. You can't make those kind of decisions if you don't have a positive side and a negative side. You cannot be 100% in your positive side because you're in a human body. And it's filled with flaws and mistakes. That's how it's supposed to be. So you can learn what it feels like to make a mistake and have to replan your thoughts maybe change your strategy completely. So if you change your point of view towards what you call a failure or a mistake and start looking at it as though, no, it's actually an alert to point to me something I need to change to have a better final outcome. I like that. That's really good. So this card is telling us, what do I need to accept in order to move forward? Here's the question of the reading. What do I need to accept in order to move forward? Oh, look at her. The delays are divine. Something better is being built. Oh, what a card that's to tell you about divine timing. You know, we get in a hurry. We get these really strong desires, right? And we want them to be fulfilled right now, when maybe they're not completely created yet. Don't you want to define and fine-tune this creation of these desires so that they are more than anything you ever thought of? That's what the universe is doing, and it takes time. Oh, but it were, we could just snap our fingers and have what we need and want. But if it was that easy, which I'm sure in some realms it is that easy, but on this one called Earth, if it were that easy, it really wouldn't be worth being here, would it? Because what we learn about our emotions and our ego, all of that together teaches us about our sense of will, what we are willing to have happen or rely on in our lives, and what we're willing to let go of so that we can keep moving forward with what we're relying on in our lives. And like the woman in the card is doing, don't look down. Stop feeling ashamed, drooping your shoulders and looking down. Stand up straight so that you can breathe properly, and so that those chakras in your central core of your body can freely spin. Once they're in balance, the delays just mean it's time for you to work on something else, be creative some way else, or rest. And you welcome that, because as long as you're focused upwards, you are focused forwards. So, number 4. What do we need to let go of in order to move forward? So this card is what do we need to accept, and this is what do we need to release. Got to make room for what we're accepting. Look at her. Speak what you seek. The universe listens when you believe. I heard that loud and clear. Speak what you're looking for. Speak it out loud. The universe hears that as a solemn prayer. And as long as you believe and are open and trusting that what you just asked for is coming to you, that you can live with the atmosphere and motions of actually having what you just asked for, because that is truly believing. Not some pie in the sky, oh yeah, I believe in the air kind of thing. You truly believe it is written all over you. Because you're a part of the cosmos. You are a part of the universe. What you need to let go is your self-limiting thoughts. Someone out there, because I keep hearing this, maybe it's me, I don't know. Someone out there is putting off moving forward until they attain a goal, a particular goal. So they're limiting themselves because they're not focused on manifesting that goal. They're manifesting on the fact that they can't do it until that goal is complete. So they work really hard and go through the actions without going through the manifestation thoughts and prayers and intentions. So we limit ourselves by what we tell ourselves about life, about our situation, and about who we are and how well we can deal with it. I can safely tell you that you will not be given anything to need to sort out or deal with or heal that you cannot deal with right now. And if it becomes so difficult that you feel like you can't do it, that is when you need to reach out for help. Maybe part of why you feel like you can't do it is because you cannot find a way to let it go. Look at the things in your life that they're just kind of placekeepers now. That can be people, it can be things, it can be your thoughts and beliefs. Those placekeepers, how important are they? Maybe not important at all, and they're become baggage and they're weighing you down. Let it go so that someone else can pick up that special placekeeper. Right? So, wow, interesting. Let's see what we have for Living in the Moment from Eckhart Tolle. Well, first of all, this is the picture, like you haven't seen it down there. Sometimes surrender means, for now, this is what this situation, this moment, requires me to do. And so I do it willingly, without resistance or complaint. Period. Yeah. At other times it means there's nothing I can do right now, so I accept this moment as if I had chosen it. Ooh, so instead of letting what's happening to you right now, maybe it's an irritation, maybe you're sitting at a light behind a car that has a really smelly exhaust. Rather than complain about it, think about what can I do now to accept this moment as if I chose to get behind this car. Because this fragrance is one I never smell. I'm sorry, what a weird analogy I picked. Anyway, sometimes surrender means just for now. Doesn't mean you have to do it forever. Sometimes it's all you can do because you don't have any control over the situation anyway. And in those times, all you're doing is frustrating and wearing yourself out. So let it go. And just be now. Don't worry about tomorrow. Forget about what was going on yesterday and just be now. So, as we're just being now, see what the critters around us have to say. I love it when we get this little guy. He's so cute. No one else knows what they're doing either. It's all gonna turn out fine. That's something that we are forgetting. And we look to our spiritual teachers, and you know what, gang? They're going through this all new too. When this is new beginnings, it is completely new. So hang in there. And when you truly don't understand which way to turn, like you want to throw your hands up, reach out. Reach out to someone else, because you know what? They're doing similar issues. If you reach out to somebody else to help you with things like that, that's where the strongest bond comes from. In any group or family. So that's kind of like what I like to think of this channel is we're not just a group. We're a family. And we care about each other here. So if you are feeling like you're overwhelmed and just can't do it anymore, reach out. Reach out. There are people on this channel, associated with this channel, that are more than willing to be there for you. So this reading has gone a little bit longer this time. It's good reading. It made me feel really good. Are you ready to move forward? I sure am. You know, there's so many things that we've had going on in the past that, yeah, they were really familiar, and to have them back might make us feel more comfortable because of the familiarity. But we can't look back. We're not moving that direction. So whatever direction we're moving there together, because that's where our strength is. And together we will thrive. I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.